How you doing, folks? Ron from Ron's Beer Reviews and Tools. As you just saw in front of you, I'm going to do another review, but not a beer review. I did a beer review on this here, as you saw. Probably if you watched my videos, back a few videos back. And this is a port wine from Cockburn. It's a fine. This is a fine ruby. I am now going to do one on a tawny. Tawnies are just a little aged more in the barrel. I don't know, they're all the same. They're all 19% alcohol by volume. So aging them in oak barrels doesn't really bring up the alcohol on them, the percentage of alcohol. So I do not know much about wine. I'm not a connoisseur. Actually, I'm far from being a knowledgeable wine drinker. When I do drink, I drink rosé wine once in a while. When people are at weddings and so forth, and when I'm there, I drink the champagne. That's about it. I don't know much about it. All right. Well, let me say something about this here. This comes from Portugal. Porto, Valdouro. Douro is a valley in northern Portugal. And that's where the majority of the grapes are grown for commercial wines, etc. Big valley. I guess some of the best grapes in the world come out of there. This here being a port is fortified with cognac. So I'm assuming the cognac might come from France. Well, maybe they make their own cognac, being they're a winemaker. So I really don't know. I'm just conjecturing. All right, let me go on what I have information here. This 19% alcohol by volume port wine, it's a tawny. It's best served between 55 and 60 degrees. Well, it's a lot warmer here right now. We have some pretty big winds. I guess it's a hurricane. Winds are going to be hitting this New England area tomorrow. We're kind of getting some good breezes right now. Let's see, they say you can age these in the cellar. And some of the best ones are aged from 30 to 40 years. I don't think I could last that long. All right, they also say this wine, the red wines particularly, are very healthy in antioxidants. So we'll see what this tastes like. We'll see what it looks like. Excuse me. H2O. We got a glass. Got the Trillium glass. I went for the shaver. It seemed like something that you put wine in. My assumption is that. All right. Saw this already, so let's open this up. I'm assuming it doesn't need a corkscrew for this here. It's aluminum on the cover here. Vino do Porto guaranteed. All right. There goes the cork. All right, we got the cork. Ooh, it smells good. It's doesn't seem to be a cork. It seems to be some kind of pressed rubber that presses in. It's probably produced so that it's easier to put back in the bottle. All right, let's see what we got here. I was looking forward to trying this. Remember, my loving wife went down to the package store. And the package has a ton of port wines. This looks pretty good. I don't like I say, I'm not a knowledgeable guy on wine, so but all right, let me do less talking. Look at that color. A really dark rubious red. Oh, that smells nice. And it smells like the other one I had from Portugal. Really a strong aroma, and I'm getting some alcohol aroma too. And you do the glass, it sticks to the glass. You can see. The fruitiness aroma should be because of the grapes. Those are some other types of food in this. It smells like, I'm not saying that it is, but another type of fruit, like dark fruit, like the raisins and the prunes. All right, bottoms up. As I was taking a sip, I took a breath in and it was like alcohol. Well, flavorful, fruity, flavorful. Smooth. You can see it's getting very, very, not shouldn't say windy, but strong breezes right now. This would go with a lot of actually. They say this is usually for dessert, but I could see having this with a lot of fish sandwiches that I like. You can probably have tuna fish sandwich for that matter. I do like different kind of fish. Let's see if they have anything else to say. Actually, they do. And I'm picking up on, I said a raspberry. They said your own will be like raspberry. And I was picking up on a fruit. I thought it might have been raisins, or prunes, or dark fruit that are raspberries. We grow blackberries over here. They're kind of similar, but stronger, I think, on the aromas than the raspberries. And I was going to say sweetness, but it says you will get aromas and possibility of flavors of caramel. And I am getting that. I was going to just chalk it up for sweetness. Very drinkable, for sure, very drinkable. It's a lot warmer than 60 degrees. They say 55 to 60. I will store this in a cool place in the house. I'm really enjoying this though. This is really nice. You can go with a lot of things. I think a lot of my beer drinkers, family and friends and workers would enjoy this. It doesn't appear to be as strong, or what's the word I'm looking at? Not, I guess strong in the sense of wine, strong, not alcohol, but on wine, strong than the first one I had, the Cockburns. That was a fine, was it fine ruby? Yeah, fine ruby. This is a tawny. And these tend to be, because they're aged longer, have a deeper flavor. But the first one I have, the Cockburns, the fine ruby had a nice flavor. Very, it was smooth. This is smooth. There is no astringency or bitterness on this. Neither was there on the first one I had. But this seems to be more pleasurable. The first one seemed to be right on the mark of a strong wine. This is very drinkable. Very drinkable. I actually should be showing this if we can. I don't know if we can get it. Maybe should be showing this here. So the folks out there know what we're drinking. There we go, that's better. I should say so. Very good. I am getting the nutty flavor on this. But I can't say the 30 to 40 years what it would do to this. One thing I can see is the alcohol content possibly going up higher. I don't really know what happens when you age grapes. I just thought once they're fermented, they just probably start getting stronger. But possibly not. Probably they get a more really down, earthy flavor of the grapes if they're aged, particularly 30 to 40 years, like what they're saying here. I'm just amazed of how fruitiness this tastes, and I shouldn't, because it's a wine. It comes from a fruit, grapes, and I do know I did, when doing the due diligence on this here, the information that I did get, I didn't write down. There's probably about 9 different grapes in this here, and I couldn't say a lot of them were in Portuguese. It was like Tinto something, and I think it was the Portuguese names of the grapes, and I do know they have lots and lots of grapes throughout Europe. It's very flavorful. I wish I had brought out some potato chips or some snack with me, because I would sit here for the remainder of this afternoon, sitting this here, going on my cell phone and looking up stuff. Particularly, I've got to learn a lot about my camera. That new camera I got a new Canon, and I got to learn a lot about the Canon. Well, let me get back to the review here. So, what this basically says, this is a tawny from Portugal. They do add sulfites to this wine. Most wines you'll ever buy, unless you make them yourself, do not have sulfites. These have sulfites. The sulfite is a preservative. This is aged in oak wooden barrels. Well, I guess that's about all I have to say on this here. You've seen what it looks like, what I'm getting from flavor. My taste buds probably could be different than yours. I'm getting a little bit of sweetness. Not a heck of a lot. It's not sour. It's not a bitter wine. It's not like a rosé. I do like rosés. So let me end this here. Have a good day, folks. If you're going to drink responsibly. Don't drive. If you're an adult, don't run heavy equipment if you're drinking. Watch out for your neighbors and your family and your friends. The virus is still around, particularly your senior citizens. We still have to cope with the mask and the distancing, but life is getting better. A lot of people I know have gone back to work. A lot of places are open. I don't think the cinemas and the movies, but I don't miss them at all, to tell you the truth. I got so much to do on YouTube that suffices for me. All right, with that said, folks, enjoy the day. Ciao.